Okay, folks, gross motor flaw, having the weight stuck on the trail side. You see that so much with rank and file players, they have the weight stuck on the trail side. They never get the weight back to the target side. It's one of the gross motor flaws we see all the time. Well, I'm going to give you a little tip you can use. Better players have a lateral motion in the swing back to the target side from 1 to 3 degrees. If you draw a line from my shoulder down to the outside of my foot, and then when you video me from either behind me, or the caddy view, reverse caddy view and caddy view, when you see me hit the ball, my hip, part of my target side thigh, and part of my target side shoulder is going to be breaking that wall. Lee Trevino called it the slide and the turn. You know, I study anatomy trains, I'm certified, so I call it a slide rotation because I know how the pelvic girdle works. So start videotaping yourself from the reverse caddy view and the caddy view and see if you're getting enough lateral motion to get back through the target side. One of the things I look for in my swing, if I start hitting push shots or sling and hook shots, I know I don't have good pelvic girdle rotation, okay? So that's another little tip for you. Gross motor flaw, weight stuck on the target side. Here's a drill you can do. You can take an old shaft and then just put the shaft underneath your foot and hit balls like that. That's going to make you start hitting the ball like you're going downhill. It's going to stop you from getting that weight outside the leg, okay? You can also do it with a ball. You can also do it with a door stop. Go pick a little door stop up for a few dollars and put the door stop underneath that foot, and it's going to also work. But the telltale sign is going to be the slide, turn with the hip. Slide, turn. You can do that at home. Slide, turn. Well, I just smoked that ball out there with a little draw. We're gonna go ahead and take this hole. Alrighty. But did you see the motion? My lateral motion was not a sway. It was a slide and a turn. Okay. We're gonna walk on down here and check that ball out. This is a very long hole. And as you saw, well, you didn't get to see it, but I hit a big draw out there. And I'm probably left with a wedge into the green. So again, a couple of drills you can do is go pick up a door stop, put the door stop under the rear foot. You can also put a ball under the rear foot, or you can put an old shaft with the grip on it under the rear foot and hit 1/2 and 3/4 shots like that. It's gonna start giving you that feeling of getting off your trail side. When you go back and review your videos from the reverse caddy view and the caddy view, draw a line from the target side shoulder down to the outside of the target side foot, and then look for that. See if you breaking the wall. A lot of people say you hit against a solid left side. That has a way of confusing people because you are hitting against a solid target side, but at the same time, your target side hip, your target side thigh, and partial target side shoulder is breaking through that wall. Again, the good golf swing is a slide and a pelvic rotation. Or like Lee Trevino said, a slide and a turn. The reason I don't like using a turn is because people has misconstrued it and ran away with it, and now you see a whole generation of players trying to fire their target side hips. You do not have to fire your target side hip. The pelvic girdle will work the way it's meant to work. It'll just rotate out the way. It really will. One of the Mach 3 tools that you can pick up that'll help ingrain this is the shallow stick. I'll post a video and a link to Mach 3 speed and conditioning training, but the shallow stick is one of the tools that trains you how to get that target side hip to slide and turn. Like I said, I knew I was going to be about a wedge away. I'm looking at the ball now. This is a big time hole, and I'm sitting, here's the 150, and I'm down there in front of the 100-yard marker. I just smoked that ball about 305 yards. I mean, absolutely smoked it. Fairways are rolling good, smoked it. So I'm gonna actually do another part on this video. We're gonna do a Trevino burner wedge. Okay, so I'm right in that distance. I'll tell you what a 100-yard marker is in a second. But take this advice to the practice tee and then take it to the golf course. But you have to trust the process, folks. And let me tell you one thing. They go to 100-yard marker. I'm sitting right across from it. All righty? You have to trust the process, folks. Let me tell you one of the most frustrated things you're going to figure out about this golf game. Most people get frustrated because they don't make the adjustments and the changes fast enough. All right, I built me some Vega wedges, a 52 and a 56. I'm going to take the 56 on this one. I got them built at pitch and wedge length, both of them. These Vega wedges. If you haven't played Vega before, you're missing out. So we're going to do the Lee Trevino burner wedge on this one. Preset shaft lean, 90-degree shoulder turn, abbreviated finish. Like that, folks. Just like that, okay? All right, folks, we're going to walk up here to put the ball on the green. We have all the pins pulled. So what I'm doing is hit the green, pick it up. Okay, folks, we have a little glitch with the sound. After I struck the ball, we had good sound, but something happened afterwards. I'm going to do a little voiceover. On this video, you actually had two tips. We had weight stuck on the trail side, which is a gross motor flaw. Just stick a shaft on the ground and put it against your target side hip, and then just get a nice little slide, bump the shaft, and rotate the hip out of the way. That's a great drill. Another thing we did was the Lee Trevino burner wedge, which is we preset the shaft lean and address. We have a full 90-degree shoulder turn, and we have an abbreviated finish. And it's an extremely accurate shot. In my other videos, you see me hitting the pin positions and the tucked in the left and the right. And it's a great shot to add to your arsenal, and it's going to make you a better player. But hey, folks, just stay, attentive to what you're doing on the golf course and with your practice, and keep grinding. Remember, get that speed out front. Trust the process and keep grinding. I guarantee you, if you put the work in, you're going to get the benefits from it. Hey, folks, keep grinding. Take care.